Welcome to the lesson, Can Plants Survive in Different Environments? In this lesson, we're going to see how plants can grow in a desert and a mild environment. Look at the plants in these pictures. They are growing through sand, through dry, cracking soil, and through ice. These are hard living conditions for plants. Do you think these plants are getting what they need to survive? Click yes or no.
What do you think?
You got it! Plants survive in a place where their needs are met. These plants are alive, so they must be getting the right amount of light, heat, and water from their environment. Plants live where their needs are met. Let's review what plants need. Click the sun to start. We need to eat food to live. Plants are a little different. They make their own food. To make food, plants need sunlight. We need air, and so do plants. In addition to sunlight, plants need air to make food. They take in carbon dioxide and give off oxygen. We eat a balanced diet or take vitamins to get nutrients we need. Plants get nutrients they need from the soil. We need water to live, and so do plants. Some plants need more water than others, but all plants use water to help make their food. Plants survive in a habitat where their needs are met. Different plants have adapted to different environments to still get what they need. Click the pictures to discover more. While not all deserts are hot, all deserts are very dry. Plants that live in the desert must have a way of getting and keeping the water they need to survive. Desert plants like cactus have smaller leaves and a wax-like covering on their leaves so they don't lose much of their water through evaporation. Saltgrass grows best where it gets water with lots of salt in it. The leaves have a special way to push out the extra salt it takes in through its roots. In cold places, snow covers the ground in the winter. Trees with cones keep their needles all year round so they can gather the sunlight they need as soon as spring arrives. Their thick bark also keeps them from losing water. Rainforest plants have a different problem than desert plants have. It rains so much in the rainforest that the plants that live there must find ways to get rid of too much water and keep only the water they need. Many plants have grooved leaves that help water run off the plant so that leaves don't get weighed down or break. Waxy coatings on the leaves help them to keep water out of the plant so they don't get too much water. There is no sunlight, so the trees don't grow branches there. Bamboo is a rainforest plant that adapts to its wet environment by growing tall quickly to compete for the available sunlight. In this lesson, we're going to do some experiments to find out what kind of environment a bean plant and a cactus will grow in. You'll observe the bean plant and cactus in a desert environment and in a mild environment. To help you make your observations, here's what you'll use. Cactus and bean plant. You'll observe a barrel cactus and a bean plant. You'll be able to click the desert or mild environment buttons to change the environment. A camera. You'll use the camera to take pictures of the plants in the different environment. A data table. Your plant pictures will appear in the data table. Imagine that you planted a cactus and a bean plant in the desert. What would both... Imagine that you planted a cactus and a bean plant in the desert. What would both plants look like over time? Drag the pictures into the box to make a prediction. Click OK when you're done.
I guess they've already done it.
Now you can see what happens to the bean plant and the cactus in two different environments. You'll start with the desert. Click the desert button and watch the plants. Look at the amount of water and sunlight in the desert. Take a picture of each plant. You have seen what happens to the plants in the desert. What will happen if you plant both plants in a mild environment? In a mild environment, there is much more water than in the desert, and there is less sunlight. Click the mild button and watch the plants. Notice that in the mild environment, there is more water and less sunlight. Take a picture of each plant. Look at your results. Did both plants grow and thrive in both environments? Click yes or no.
So did they survive in both environments? No.
That's right. In fact, the cactus is adapted to live in the desert, so it thrived in the desert environment, but not in the mild environment. The bean plant did not thrive in the desert because of the heat and the lack of water.